All right, my name's Captain Daisey, like I said before, and I'm going to be talking about creating buzz. So, Allison here will have a little bit, she's going to be more talking about pitching big media. I'm going to be more focused on really community, smaller scale stuff. How we make a name for ourselves and get out our name in the community and stuff like that. So when you think attention, right? Breaking news, your big media, so you'll see, they try to spin up these stories and they make everything exciting and breaking and whatever. You got celebrities that try to get attention, right? I don't know if you can really see this too well, so you'll see celebrities, they do crazy stuff, right, to get attention, whatever it might be. And so, as a small business or a startup, you're trying to get attention in your community, on social media, or whatever it may be. You're trying to stand out, right? And you've got to sometimes do things that are outside the box, but a lot of times it's really hard. You stay in your office, why is people not following us, or they don't know about us, and really what I'm going to show you today is kind of some of the things that we've done to kind of get attention, to get some buzz, and to get people to think about our brand, right? So for us, it's not the world. First we're focusing on our community. So maybe it's Orlando, or back where we're from. We want people to know our name and our brand. So I want to share a couple of experiences with some big companies and what they do. So this is Tesla. I don't know if you remember when Tesla launched a Tesla into space. Obviously that's big time stuff, right? This is a big stunt, and that gets their name. Not that they weren't already recognized, but it just does something where it gets everyone talking. It blows social media up, right? This is a brand new one. So I was actually looking at Adweek this morning, and this is fresh story this morning. And so I went ahead and threw it in here. So I don't know if you can tell, those are tap handles, and that one in the middle is a Coors Light tap handle. And so you can go check this out on Adweek. There's actually a video commercial. And if you're in a bar with one of these taps and you're talking about Bud Light, or you say anything like Bud Light or something bad about it, it'll light up and you get free beer. You get a free Coors Light. So I don't know where these are actually at or if they're installed anywhere. But so I don't know if you know, Coors Light is really in like this PR battle with Bud Light. They put out a commercial for the Super Bowl where they talked about Coors Light and Miller Lite having corn syrup in their beer. And so they've been firing back across each other, big time. So now, if you tap, if they hear someone say Bud Light in the bar, it'll actually light up and you get a free beer. So, really cool, just came out, check it out. So I want to talk about a couple of the tactics that we use, and then I'll go over a couple of examples after this. But this is what we're doing, and we're always trying to do more, and we're coming up with more ideas ourselves. But the things that have worked for us, I'm going to share with you. Bold mission statement. So if you're looking at your business and what you do, look at the things you're doing and how you're saying it, and think about what that's saying to other people. So we have a really bold mission statement. Back home where we're from, the area is called Hampton Roads. I don't expect you to know where that's at. But our mission statement is to dominate digital marketing in Hampton Roads. There's about 7 cities there. And that's our 3-year mission. And we absolutely mean that when we say it, and we put that out there, and we tell that to everyone we see or meet, that we're going to dominate this market. And of course we have a ton of competitors, and we're not going to be like the only digital marketing company there. But we want our name to be always brought up if someone's talking about that as a service, right? How are we going to know when we get there? Yeah, I think we'll just feel it, right? Even bolder vision statement. So we come out with a vision statement that is, we want to hit $100 million in revenue, reoccurring revenue, by 2030. And so we've kind of put this out there. We have a podcast called Journey to 100 Million. And it's just got tons of attention, and people have just kind of gravitated towards it. So again, it's kind of bold, and we put it out there, and now we're on the hook for this, right? So we need to make it happen. But it's good content, and people can get behind it, and they're just excited about it. And so now we're asked to speak about it. We're invited to a lot of events to talk about it. And it's not about digital marketing, it's about our business and being entrepreneurs, right? We talk about business stuff. But at the end of the day, they say we're running a good business and we care about growing the business properly, that we're probably also a good just market community to hire, right? We talk about our team, culture, and all that kind of stuff. So because of that, we've had some results I'll get to later, but we've had some really big people come onto our podcast and stuff like that. Nonprofit giveaway. So we started this 2 years ago, Eric. So we've done a lot of free websites for nonprofits, and just kind of randomly, as we're asked, we kind of just feel like we have to do it. But as we're kind of getting bigger and we have a lot of overhead, it's okay, we can't just do free stuff for everybody. So what we did is we developed a nonprofit giveaway, which is a yearly contest. We'll host it, we build a website for them, we do the full strategy that we would do for any client. Everyone's involved. And we just do this as a public voting. But this also, so once it gets us to help, it gets us to help a nonprofit. That's awesome, right? Number two, it allows us to filter anyone that's asking for a handout through this system. And number three, we get a lot of PR out of it. We put out, I think we're doing it in Virginia right now, but we'll do it for the whole state of Virginia, so you have to be a Virginia 501c3. And so we'll put this out to 40 news outlets across Virginia, newspapers, whatever, and a lot of them will run it. And we had tons of traffic. It's social media voting, and I think we had 20 nonprofits last year that signed up. Some really big ones, some really small ones. And at the end of the day, we get a winner, and we build this awesome website, and then we get tons of PR out of it. It's just great for all around. Awards. Our buddy that actually wrote the book Anomaly says this: if you qualify, apply. Industry awards, local awards. So if you look at Orlando Business Journal, they have a bunch of awards that they do throughout the year, whether it's best place to work or whatever it may be. Inc. 5000. For us, it's Webby Awards, industry awards. We got best place to work that we applied for. But if you don't apply for stuff, you're not going to win it. And so we apply for everything that we can, right? And a lot of them are judged events. Some are paid, like industry awards. You got to pay. But if you get awards, you have something that's newsworthy, something you can put in the local paper, something you can share on social media, stuff that people go, oh, wow, they're doing really good. It just helps stand your brand up a little bit better. Media distribution, I kind of said that with a nonprofit. We just have built a list of media outlets, kind of like Orlando Business Journal here, but we have like 40 of them in the state. And we'll ship it out to all those people. Not all are going to pick it up, but the ones that do, it's just one extra thing that we get out there. And if we get a backlink to our website, even better. Key board positions. So I'm the marketing chair and communications chair for 2 organizations in my market back home. So me as a marketing chair of 2 big organizations, again, it kind of sets us as the authority, right? The subject matter experts in what we do. So that helps me because I own a digital marketing company. So by the marketing chair. Eric back there is the marketing chair for Entrepreneurs Organization, which is, again, a really well-known group that people look up to. He's the marketing chair. So we look at these key positions. Jake, who's our digital marketing manager, he's on the board of American Marketing Association back where we're at. So, and we're strategically do those things. We like to help those organizations, but we're very strategic about getting that position. Podcasts and flash briefings. So we have podcasts, we have flash briefing. Speak at anything you can, at everything you can. Even if it's like a closed room and it's just training a group of people. When you go out and about, people are like, hey, there's Kevin. I saw him. He taught us about marketing, and he shared this and stuff. And then you start to become this expert in the community. Meetups. We hold meetups like this. You get to meet you guys. You're in marketing. It lets us meet people and get out and talk. We also create content from this. We got videos, and of course, talking about how we expand to Orlando. So that shows that we're growing. That we're moving. So back home, that's newsworthy. Array Digital is expanding in Orlando, right? You can blow it out of proportion a little bit, right? And of course, social media. That's where we post stuff on there all day, every day. Okay, so this is a picture from, I guess, a month or so ago. These are just all the awards we won in 2018. So we got Webby Awards, Daisey Awards, Best Place to Work. I don't know what some of these are, but we decided to make a goofy photo, and there's Jason in the back, because he actually worked in Florida, so he's on the screen there. But we, in 2018, we got a lot of awards, but if we didn't apply, we wouldn't get them. We've been on TV. There's me and Eric talking about our business. We've actually like 3 different episodes on TV. It's basically a business news channel back home. Newspapers, print media. We've been in tons of stuff. We actually get our articles posted, almost monthly. An article that we write will be published in our business journal back home. If we don't give it to them, they're not going to post it. So we constantly give them content. They don't publish everything, but if you go look us up in the newspaper online, it's tons of stuff about us. It's expert stuff that the journey to 100 million. I give talks on this now. These are some personal awards: Top 40 Under 40, Millennial on the Move. I am a millennial, and so we like to say, hey, we know what we're doing. We're award winning because of this, right? So some of these are personal, some of them are business. And then we do this on our website. We're an award-winning digital marketing company. We like to use that. If we didn't have any awards, we couldn't say that. Who knows Neil Patel? Anybody? Neil Patel? No? Eric, you know? Okay. So this podcast that we do called Journey to 100 Million has gotten a lot of attention. And Neil Patel is the biggest influencer in digital marketing or SEO that there is in the world. He immediately agreed to come on the show, and Eric did an interview with him. We got Jason Swank, if you know him. He's just on the show with me. We got Mike McCallowitz, who wrote Profit First and a bunch of other books. Boom, come on the show. Like, we were just blown away that these people were agreeing just on a random LinkedIn message. But something about the title and the whole premise behind it gets people interested. So let me go over a couple things. So be bold. So if you look at your mission statement, it looks just kind of like, not very exciting. Bolden it up a little bit. Make people go, are you really going to do that? Yes, I am going to do that. Be a puffer fish. Me and Eric, we use this term a lot. So puff up, look bigger than you are. Do what you can to look a little more stout than you are, right? You want to look big. You want to say, I can do this. We're growing, right? Think about where you're going to go. Create stories that will drive attention. Kind of like Coors Light and Bud Light. They kind of make it a little edgy. Create some attention. Do something that's going to be maybe more of a, not a political stunt, but something that gets people thinking, right? You got to have something that's newsworthy. And when Allison talks, she'll talk about pitching media. But if you don't have a good story, they're not going to be that interested. If you qualify, apply. So all the awards, again, Orlando Business Journal, I just looked at it. There's like 5 awards they do a year, all business related. Everyone here can probably apply for those in some degree. There's like a Best Women in Business. There's a bunch of stuff that they do. So not all of you can apply for the women one, but if you don't, if you qualify, apply. Get out in the community. So join organizations that are going to make sense for your business. Try to get on the boards and participate if you can. If you don't have the time, I understand that's tough, but if you don't show up with these things, you're not going to get noticed in the community. And be everywhere. Obviously, we use social media. All the time, I have people that I see out there like, you guys are everywhere. Like literally. And I'm like, I've been in the office all week. Like I haven't gone anywhere. But we're putting out so much content and photos and stories, and you imagine, kind of like a Gary Vee kind of model. You got to document everything you're doing. Put it out there. And then you'll be everywhere else too. Awards, newspapers, whatever. Just blast everything you can. And social media is just rich with stuff. So that's all I got. Has anyone got any questions?
All right. Thanks, Kevin.